Right guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for choosing to click. It's Wednesday the 3rd of December 2025. We're almost there guys, for the fat man, not me. Yeah, so today I've brought you out. I've just come off night serve, so I've brought you out now straight from bed. Today's going to be another training day. It's going to be great, alright, it's going to be really good, this one, because I'm going to do it as a scenario. So when you've bugged out and you've come to a new forest, and you start in the order you would normally start. So the first priority is shelter, the next priority is fire, that can change, and the next priority is water. I've got some cracking food with me today guys, don't worry, it's not steak, you must be sick of seeing that. Yeah, I got some cracking food. Going to use a lot of bushcraft skills today. I'm going to show you some of my kit. Please, if there's anything you want to know about my kit or my clothing or whatever, put down in the comments, because I'm not very good at putting links on and things. But if you ask for something specific, yeah, I'll definitely get you that link, okay? But if there's anything you need to know, what knife I'm using, etc, etc, just put down in the comments and we'll get you sorted. Yes, what I said, it's I've got about 4 hours of sunlight. I have got a head torch with me. It's a new head torch, I'll show you that. Pretty impressed with it, to be honest. It's really good. It's fucking simple as well, not like most of them where there's about 30 functions on it. It's simple, basic, to the point. So that's what I got to tell you as well. This last 2 weeks, okay, I know I didn't do a video last week. I was tied up in work as usual, but the weather has been absolutely horrendous here in Wales, South Wales, Great Britain. Yellow weather warnings, amber weather warnings, roads closures, floods, power lines down, cut blackouts, a lot, okay? So it's been horrendous. So it's going to be quite a task to get a fire going today, but I have brought some dry wood with me just for the video. Let's get sorted. So the eagle-eyed amongst you would have noticed I took my smock off and my woolly hat as soon as I got to the harbour. That's to avoid sweating, okay? I may even take my hoodie off just for the sole reason of avoiding sweating, because once you sweat you get cold, and we try to avoid that, okay? Because it's not that cold today, but it can change on a dime, you know. So I'm trying to not sweat. If you see my point there. Just before I sort the shelter out, I need to explain the previous last 2 videos where there was no talking. How can I explain it? I just wanted to try something different. I know I can't please everyone guys, but I do try my best. I wanted to try something different. They're the type of videos that I like to watch. They're silent and everything's done slowly and you can see, you don't need explaining. It's something I like to watch, but I did have a couple of, not complaints, but grumbles that I was doing silent videos. They're not everyone's cup of tea. But I really enjoyed doing it that way. I know this is my channel, but you know, I'm trying to accommodate everyone. But so if you do see a no talking video pop up now and again, just bear with, okay? Because I will try and mix and match. Like, I'll try and get it all in for you. And I really enjoyed doing the no talking ones, to be honest. I could really concentrate, you know. And the views went up, because I'm really struggling with that, guys, to be honest. The views went up and there were some fabulous comments, really great comments in fact. So if you do see a silent video popping up now and again, don't be so harsh on me, okay? Because I'm just trying new things. I'm trying new things all the time, okay? So guys, the first thing I'm going to do is put up a shelter. And what I've got with me today, as you see on most of my videos, because I'm a short bastard, I've got a poncho, and it's a Dutch Army poncho. Mine is modified. I'll put the video up I done of that now. I'll show you now as we go along. But today we're going to use a Dutch Army poncho. I'm going to put it up in a lean-to fashion. Okay, so let's get started. So there's a few things you need to consider when putting up your shelter. Number one is wind direction. We haven't got no wind today, so it's not much of an issue, okay? So we can pass that one. Just going to turn the camera around, guys. Just there, behind the tree line, there's a road. You do get some walkers, very little. We get a lot of cyclists, okay? So I need to put the back of my shelter facing there. It's DPM pattern, disruptive pattern material, British Army, well it's Dutch Army actually, but you get the pictures, DPM. So I need to consider where there's going to be human traffic, which is there. So the back of my shelter will be facing out. I'll be under the Basha poncho here. With a bit of luck, I won't get spotted. I may get hurt because I'm talking to you guys. It'd be rude not to. But that's something else you need to consider. The last thing you need to consider is distance between trees. I just walked it out here. And I know that my Basha poncho will fit in 7 paces. This is 9, so it's ideal. So there's 3 things always to consider there. But wind direction is the biggest one, because that can make a horrendous camp. You know, you can obviously change around during the day or night, but that's the most important, is wind direction. But there's no wind at all today, absolutely none. Sorted. There's my shelter kit. A ridge line, 30 foot to party for cord. I got some stakes. I can't fashion my own. If I had time I would. And I've got the Dutch Army poncho inside a sack, just because if it gets soaking wet and I'm packing it away, it's not going to be so harsh on the rest of my gear. So the first thing, I've got a bowline knot here and a toggle. So there is, it's as simple as that. And on cue it's just started raining. So always the first thing up is your shelter. So I'm setting it up at waist height, forming a loop, putting my slack through it. I'm going to pull it through twice, guys, so it's auto locking. You can pull it through once, but yeah, it's auto locking now. So I'm pulling as tight as I can, right? Now the reason you want it tight, guys, is if it's sagging, water's always going to go to the low point and it's going to drip on you, so you want it nice and taut. Just doing a hitch there and that's locked. I'll show you a bit closer now, guys, what it looks like when it's tarted up. So I'm just tidying this up here. I'm just tidying this up, guys, this end, because I don't want to be tripping over things and snapping an ankle. So just figure of 8, like so. And I've wedged it in there out the way. Let's get the poncho over the top. So quite simply, a prusik knot there, toggle, exactly the same the other end. That's all that needs to be done now to complete the shelter, is to pin the back out. Easy peasy, sharp and easy. So there's your simple lean-to shelter. You're covered from one side you are, okay? That's obviously the back side as we talk about the wind direction. Plenty of room underneath to do all your admin, your cooking, etc. And of course your sleeping. If you wanted to make just slightly bit of more headroom inside, I'll show you what you do now. So I've connected some paracord here to the hood. I've got myself a stick. I'm just going to wrap the paracord around once and then anchor it down. I'll show you the end result now in a minute. So there you go, so it's popped it out. There's a side profile. So there's a bit more of a cavity inside. Just simply a matter of connecting some paracord to the hood, wrapping it around the pole once, running it down, marline spike hitch knot and a stake. Bish bash bosh. Right, so everything's squared away now. Everything's under shelter. Got a ground sheet down, German army sleep pad. I've got a wool blanket with me because I thought it'd be a lot colder today. Probably use it as a pillow if I want a nap this afternoon. I've got my waist pack, my patrol pack, my smock and woolly hat is under there, nice and dry. Everything's squared away tidy. I've squared away the packs from my shelter kit. They're all squared away in the pack. There's nothing about. I've had a quick sanitize of the area where I've been. Nothing left. So next now we're going to move on to fire. In fact, I'll go and collect water now from the reservoir. I'll take you down with me and I'll show you something to look out for, okay, if it's not safe. So we do our next, we skip in a stage. We get the water first, then we come back. We'll purify the water and we go from there. So I'm at the water's edge now, okay, as you can see obviously. The first thing I'm looking for before I collect water is frothy water. If you see any frothy water, guys, avoid it like the plague, literally. Okay, it's not good. So we're looking for frothy water and there's none, we're good to go. Another thing to look for is bulrushes. I'll try and put a picture up for you what a bulrush looks like. If you've got bulrushes where you're collecting water, you can expect to be very, very ill. No matter what you do to your water, you're going to be ill. So there's two things there to avoid like the fucking plague, okay? So there we go, guys. We've got a litre of water there now to be purified. And so all we do with that is put it through a Sawyer Mini and we're good to go. So that's all I've simply done here, guys. I got my 1 litre bag hooked up with a bit of paracord on a branch. I got a Sawyer Mini connected to the end of the bag. It's filtering the dirty water into a clean container there, so that then will be safe to drink. The other method of purifying water that I keep is in this grenade pouch here on my waist pack. And all we got is, I'll do one hand, guys, sorry. We've got a Millbank bag there. So for cooking today, guys, I bought this about a year back. I've never used it. It's one of those wood stoves. So we'll have a contained fire today. So we'll be cooking over this. There it is, look, it just concertina's out. Job's a good one. It's a bit shiny at the moment, but that will soon tarnish after a few uses. So there it is, all set up. It literally took seconds, guys. I think it only cost about 15 quid. It looks good enough, you know. It's a good capacity as well. I know Christmas just round the corner. Have a look at them, guys, on Amazon, few partners. Yeah, a nice bit of kit. There's a griddle thing on top. You put your tinder in there and your kindling. And there's even an ashtray underneath, so you're not damaging the forest floor, which I think is the best part about it. Absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to take this here, guys, just to make a batten. I'll do bang bang. So that's all I've done here, guys. I've measured the size of my hand. I've scored it halfway through using my saw. I'm just going to take away that material now so I have a hand grip. There we go. One batten. Boosh! So what I'm after, guys, is small pieces like so to get the fire started. See, like that, that's perfect. I'll crack on here now, then we make some feather sticks. That's a feather stick. I'll show you how to do it now. But that's great for igniting a fire. So what that's done, guys, that's sorted. So your mini. Here we go. So we got a litre there of clean, pure water. Right, so I'm about to show you how to do feather sticks. My left hand, this is the hand that will be holding the timber. This is the hand that I'll be holding a knife. I just need a glove on this hand. Same for you. Whatever hand you're holding the timber in, you wear a glove. I'm using this knife, my preferred knife for feather sticks. The Bushcraft knife I use for battening and heavier tasks. So I've got a nice piece of wood I've chosen. There's no knots in it, it's nice and straight. I hope you can see this. So look. Right, so I've got it braced. Just going down. The first few shavings may come off, right? Don't worry about that. Let's try our side. Now we've got a knot there, right? Let's try here. There we go. So as you can see, just take your time. This is not a very good piece of wood actually, guys. It's probably the best side. Yeah. So I'm using the centre of the knife at the moment. That part of the knife. When you want to make finer shavings, you come towards the end. So I'll do that now. There we go, that'll do. It's not the best piece of wood, guys, but I'm going to use that to ignite the fire. So what I've got for food, guys, I've got a lamb shank boiling in the bag with mint sauce and gravy, and I've got some mashed potato that I prepared at home last night. So you've got lamb shank with gravy and mashed potatoes. Right guys, so what I've got here is I've got some dry silver birch bark, which I always collect when I see it. Store it in a tin, keep it nice and dry. Got a bit of cotton wool and some Vaseline. Got my ferro rod and striker there. When I get a flame there, I'll transport it to the fire stick. There. Let's go. There we go. So I'm just going to transport that now. Into a twig stove. Flick the fire stick over. And there we go. Happy days. Easy as that, guys. Got these small sticks now, which I'll feed down to the top for now, till we get a fire established. See, there's a fire stick. They do help tremendously, guys. So just get this fire established now, and then we get cooking. Back soon, guys. Out. So because the weather's been so foul here in Wales, guys, on Monday, on my other day off, no chance of getting out because I had the dog as well. I made up this pouch. There's various things in here. I got, as you've seen earlier, I got a Millbank bag. In here I've got flint, fire steel, head torch, I'll show you that in a minute. I got my water purification kit in the front pouch. In the back pouch there, I've got my cutting tools, my backhoe saw and my bushcraft knife. I've got various types of tinder here, as you've seen, Vaseline and cotton wool. I've got spare lighters, spare matches, and very important, guys, IFAC or first aid kit, clearly marked. There's everything in there, and I've even got, I can't show you one hand, I've even got a small cut and burns kit in there as well, which is separate in a tin. So that's what I got up to Monday, and I sorted the shed out. I might take it down the shed one video, show you how I store my stuff. It's not fantastic, but it's everything is where I know where it is. And here comes the rain again. That little twig store there, guys, is fantastic. Bloody marvellous it is, happy with that. Yeah. I'm not loading it up too much, guys, because obviously it's boiling the bag. It's polythene, so you know I don't want any flames coming too high over the top. Just using common sense. Not that I got much of it, but I got some of it. Out. There she blows. Looks absolutely superb in my opinion, guys. I would say that, wouldn't I? It's a bit biased, sorry. Yeah, so we got a beautiful lamb shank here, cooked to perfection, boiling the bag. So it is doable, guys, if you like your lamb like I do. Got to slam in the lamb, haven't you? And of course mashed potatoes. I'm not going to show you myself eating it now, because there have been a complaint that they don't like, somebody said they don't like see me putting food in my mouth. So I'll crack on with this now, guys, and I'll give you a rating after I finish with it, out of 10, okay? I know what it's going to be, so I'll crack on with that now. Get it done by Gregory Peck. That's what we call a Jerry Maguire. Time for a brew, I think, guys. It's time for a brew. Right, guys, before I strike camp, just going to show you the head torch I've got. I bought it myself, guys. I wasn't sponsored or anything. It's from Flextail. I'm not sure the name of it. I don't think it's the mini. It's so simple to use, guys. And that's what I like about it, its simplicity. It's got a elasticated headband. It's as simple as that. Brilliant. I like that, guys. I really like that. As I said, for its simplicity, superb. Right, let's strike down camp. Right, that's me, guys. I'm about to bug out. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it and perhaps taken something away from it. I wish I could have done it overnight there, guys, but I've got a lot on. Okay, going forward, next weekend I got a 2-day course, first aid in the outdoors. It's all to do with what I'm trying to do with myself. Okay, because I'm just not happy in the occupation I'm in, security. It's doing my fucking head in, to be honest. Honestly, I end up murdering someone. But I'm trying to better myself, you guys, so a lot of my time is put into studying and things. So, bear with. But yeah, lots of stuff going on in the new year, guys. Especially around the January time. You want to keep way out for that one. That'd be amazing, I will. Yeah, I won't say too much about it, but again, push myself outside my limits. Yeah, but I'm bugging out now. If there's, as I said earlier, guys, if there's any of my kit you see that you fancy with Christmas coming up, I need more information, just message me in the comments and I'll give you the link. Okay, all my kit, guys, it's not fancy, I can't afford it, and I don't rate that anyway, the new stuff. I like the military gear, like. Oh, blurring up. Yeah, so if you see anything you fancy that I'm wearing, using, carrying, just put down in the comments and I'll give you the link. Okay, thanks for watching again, guys, and thanks for the new subscribers. Welcome. Thanks to the 2 new members. Thank you, most welcome. And peace out. Sauerkraut. Boom.